Day 5. Transcendent traipsing. Morning. I'm stuffing my face. We are starving.
Like coffee going. It's gonna save us.
The ladies cooked up some grub. We got our tents all packed up. I had a rough night. With my cold, my nose was running all night. I had a hard time getting any sleep, but I got some. It's beautiful up here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Today we're headed to Slaughter Creek, which is like 8 miles away. We're gonna get stepping here pretty quick. And then from Slaughter Creek into Neal's Gap is only like 4.5, 5 miles. And we haven't decided what we're doing in Neal's, but we might get a cabin. We may go down into town. We may go on through. We're not sure yet. But yeah, everything's going good out here overall. The setup and the pack up is a lot of work. There's a lot of steps to that, and I'm sure it'll come easier as we get better at it, but it's been a lot more challenging than I had anticipated.
I see why people shelter.
Yeah, but the tent in itself isn't that much extra time.
No, it's the sleeping bag that's annoying.
You know, like like everyone does at shelters to not deal with a tent, but I literally, the tent is the least of my challenge. I mean, I can have the tent up in 5 minutes, usually within 5 minutes, and I have it packed up within 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. The tent isn't the issue as much as getting the stuff out of your bag you want for the nighttime, and then getting it repacked and everything. It's a lot to it. There's a lot to it, but. So we just want to say hi from day 5, and
Good morning.
And hope you guys are doing good, and we're gonna set out here on another beautiful day while we have it. See ya.
See ya.
Getting ready to head out, doing their stretches. Your muscles get a little sore sitting all night. So we walked up here last night. We were gonna walk by, because we didn't have much water. We each only had a little bit over a liter, but we decided to stay. And that, like Jen said, that was the adventurous part.
We're at Ramrock Mountain on the summit. We camped on the summit last night. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Got down to about what, 35? 30?
No.
No? Yes.
You don't want to know.
Okay.
How cold was it?
Okay,
It wasn't cold. It got down to like 42. Look at the thermometer.
I was kicking that water
now.
filter around in my bag all night.
Minimum on there.
Oh, does it have a minimum? Okay, hold on. Boy, it felt colder than 42, let me tell you. Maybe it's because I was kind of sweaty from the day. I have no clue. I was chilly last night. Maybe I was in keto burning everything. I have no clue.
We keep waking up hungry.
But we each had a little over a liter of water, and we made it work. We're totally out of water. So First stop is a water source. We're going to camel up, probably drink 3/4 of a liter ourselves.
Probably.
We had about 3/4 of a liter for breakfast today. It was enough for our cereal and one coffee that we shared.
And that's exactly what I had last night, too.
The coffee was so good.
3/4, yeah.
And we've been sitting here, and it's crazy because a lot of hikers have gone by, probably like at least 4 or 5, and they walk right by. They don't even check this out.
I think only one.
They don't
person
even come down in and check this out. Like, I'm blown away by that.
We had a partner last night that stayed on the mountain with us.
Nichols.
Nichols. It's his second attempt, he said.
Yeah.
So he's starting from here this time, he said. Very nice young man. He stayed and got up this morning. He enjoyed the view last night and this morning.
He got up this morning, came right down. He sat right here and ate his breakfast, just watching the view. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous spot.
Yep.
So anyone through hiking, stay on top of Ramrock Mountain. There's enough room for probably 5 tents total.
Yeah.
You could probably fit a few more if you needed to, but 5 comfortably.
Probably could have put 3 in our spot.
There's a couple more site pads down the road. There's a little road over there. You walk down the road and there's a couple more tent sites down there. Well worth the stay. If it was really windy, probably wouldn't want to, but we had a beautiful night. It was hardly anyway. It was the less wind we've had all trip.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I mean, it was less windy, so it was really good. All right, we're going to get to stepping. We're headed to Slaughter Creek. See ya.
Sounds interesting.
Well, we made it to our first water supply. It's a little trickle. The water tastes good. It's yummy. Yeah. It's really tasty water. I don't know if they put in these mountains up here in Georgia, but all the water up here has been good. The stuff on Springer was minty, so.
Yeah.
It was strangely minty.
That was really special water. But yeah, it's just a little trickle down here, but we got water out of it, no problem.
Found a little leaf that was making a little spout.
Yeah. And it's just such a beautiful day. You guys are sick of hearing it. Sick of hearing it. But you can't explain it. It's just so beautiful. So we've been really blessed with the weather. So and some rain coming in, I guess, earlier than we expected. I don't know if tonight or tomorrow, but
I think tomorrow.
we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. But we're taking the good days as we get them. We are. This is the second water source right after Ramrock. Look at that. Water coming right down off the mountain right there. It's so cool. We just bumped into Bluebird and Blazes. She's heading down through the woods over there.
We forgot to take a picture.
She's subscribed to our channel and is a fan. She recognized us, which is scary. But yeah, it was a good talk.
She called us celebrities.
I don't know about celebrities.
That was cool though, and I did watch some of her videos too. We'll have to go and make sure we're subscribed to Bluebird and Blazes.
Yeah, we'll get subscribed to Bluebird and Blazes. She said she found a way to get a video out at Mt Gap. I'm struggling figuring out how to get the videos edited and out.
Edited. We didn't come to that.
And just to finding the time to do the editing is a challenge. Like, I don't know. Like, I get in the tent and it's lights out. It's like,
Anything else?
oy, it's hard to find the time to do it.
Enough though. 700 miles is getting used to it. You're not used to it yet.
No, I'm just starting. You'll
get there.
And I got a cold, and last night I was just couldn't focus on it. I tried. I got the tablet out to start doing some editing, and I kept nodding off, and the pen I used to do editing. I'd done all kinds of crazy stuff to the project I had started, and I just shut it off.
Working on it.
Yeah, you nod off, and the pen touches the screen and opens up this window and does that window and does this edit and that edit. And
Oh no.
I'm like, I'm deleting that project. I didn't know what windows I was in. It's gonna be a scorcher today. We're gonna want to get sunscreen stuff on today early. Yeah, buddy. A few steps, but I wanted to show you. I mean, this ridge that we're on is just so pretty. Like all the way down into the valleys, and we're way up here. We're 3,000 feet above sea level, or 3,000 feet of elevation. I mean, we're up on a ridge. And you can just look right down in there, all that. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. I want some awesome sauce. We already got some today, right there. We were talking to Bluebird and Blazes, and she said that Cow Rock is a copperhead nest. We'd got some pretty good info on Cow Rock for a stealth site near there, and now I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to a copperhead nest. So yeah, definitely don't want to get bit by a copperhead. Well, I had to say something. Yesterday's cruise sailing paths have disappeared. Still in a nice path way up on a ridge down over there. But it's a lot more rocky today. Nothing crazy, but it's not that nice smooth sailing path that we had yesterday. So, note to self, don't be all like braggy, the paths are so smooth out here. We're headed into Woody Gap is where we're headed next. They're supposed to have trash cans. Trash cans allow us to get rid of trash. And we watched all these YouTube videos over the years, and everyone loves trash cans. And never got it. Like, I never understood it. Boy, let me tell you, I understand it now. You get these bags of trash, you just want to get rid of them. It's like, ugh. So, a lot of hikers out today. A lot of guys hiking with no shirts on. And I'm like, yeah, you're going to feel that tomorrow. They're going to get so burnt. The sun is beating on us. And then them pack straps are going to feel wonderful on them sunburns. Let me tell you. But yeah, beautiful day.
Here he comes to save the day. We might have a surprise for him because we are at Woody Gap. We can see down into the gap, and we think we might have something exciting going on there. Yay!
Hurry up.
No! None of that.
Oh, it's Woody Gap. We're already here?
We're already here.
I thought it was a lot further away.
Yeah, we have a surprise for you.
Woo-hoo. How you ladies doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, I'm doing really good.
Look down there,
Look down there.
towards the gap.
Tell me.
Wow, look at, is that fresh ground?
We think maybe.
That looks like fresh ground.
You want coffee?
Oh, I'd have a coffee. Holy Macarena, this place is busy. Wow. Woody Gap. This is the most civilization we've seen on the trail, other than our 0 day. It was an imposter.
An imposter.
It's not fresh ground. I got all excited for nothing. Instead of come up with my story I was going to tell him. No big deal. It's a beautiful gap. First trail magic. Oranges. I can eat oranges.
Nice.
They sound pretty exciting.
Yeah. And there's a cute doggy.
Cute doggy playing with his ball, and the doggy's more important.
Yes, absolutely.
The doggy's more important.
He is.
But yeah, so we're gonna have some yummy oranges. They are weird colored for oranges, but
Yummy.
they're greenish oranges, but hopefully they taste good.
They will. Okay, Scott, what are you excited about?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm excited about that right there. 20.6 miles. It's silly, it's goofy, but I'm all excited. It's 20.6 miles we've done, and
Plus the
we did the 8 miles on the approach trail.
Should've been
Plus
28 miles.
hiking around, we did all the hiking around the waterfalls that day. I mean, that's not including the hike into Lanaga. I mean, that's awesome. That's really awesome. 20.6 miles. That's our longest section of through hiking ever. Like, we didn't do that on the long trail or anything.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the longest consecutive through hiking we've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ever. I mean, that's just awesome.
This is the first. Right? It's a first.
You did it first.
And I feel good. I mean, we got no blisters. You got blisters?
No, I've got hot spots that I'm treating with
Luca?
Luca.
Oh, Luca. Oh.
He's got the KT, I got the Luca roll.
And our bodies feel good. Our muscles are, my knee coming into it, it's sore, but it's not hurting anymore. The thing that hurts the most is that bruise on my leg. I thrashed my leg on that rock getting water the first day. But other than that,
But you didn't record because it was stupid.
yeah, it
No.
was stupid. It was
I
very
said-
stupid.
You need to start recording everything like that. I recorded myself crashing on the ground. That was really stupid. I was hiking on flat ground.
The trails were pretty nice yesterday, yeah.
Tipped over.
They're really nice.
Splat. And we weren't there to help her either, which made me feel like a bum.
No.
But yeah, we're doing great. We're doing really good. So we got another 5 or 6 miles to go today.
Yep.
I don't know what time it is, but we got plenty of time to do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock them out and get in and camp, and then tomorrow we get into Neil's Gap.
That's right.
We might take a night at the cabins if they have one.
Wendy's looked up the weather recently.
We might have to.
Oh.
We'll talk about that when we get closer and see what the weather's doing. But it looks like there's some, but they're tracking it as a severe storm across the Midwest. So I was reading it to Jen while we were up by the water source there.
But that's the thing, you gotta just figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't just like manifest in this golden road. Like,
No.
You
Don't
just
bring
gotta-
any expectations because
you
it's
just
going to be
gotta-
different. It doesn't matter what you're expecting.
You just
Exactly.
gotta, every day you just gotta fiddle around with the plan and go with it.
Yeah.
And try to feel your way through. It really is kind of like that.
And it's late winter, early spring here, so we're expecting weird weather.
But if the weather's going to be that bad, like everyone would probably be getting off.
Yes.
The weather's going to be that bad, and the room's going to fill up.
Yes.
And even though we're not in the huge bubble, but even without that, I'm assuming the rooms are going to fill up fast.
Yes.
We should really start planning on that today, just to do that.
Right.
We're headed into the Blood Mountain wilderness. Blood Mountain, 9 miles. Guy back at that gap said that sign is lying. He said lying,
That's lying, but
but we'll figure it out.
we'll find out.
Heading out of Woody Gap. Straight up. Climbing something. I don't know what. It's something. Just run into a very nice gentleman. Trail named Speed Bump. He makes these beautiful walking sticks and he gives them away to thru hikers in hopes that they'll carry them to Maine. What do you say? One year he gave away 14?
I hear you.
20-something year before.
24 the year before.
And he loves to try to follow them and see their story. I think that's really neat. Very nice man. He had a beautiful dog named Addie, which was the name of my grandmother. And I heard it wrong at first, and I felt bad. And that was really neat. The dog was just laying in the shade, happy to be in the shade. Just enjoying the day. It was really nice to see. These beautiful rocks there. They're not granite, not used to what we see in New England, the granite, but they're pretty. We're way up here and I'm like going down through the woods and I'm like saw my sister going the other way of me. I'm going, wait, where is she going that way? Well, I'm going down through here. That was a little weird. Unless there's a switchback here somewhere. My sister trucking the other way. I'm going, well, where's she going? I didn't realize she was on the trail. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I can see why she went the other way. Because this way it just drops right off over the abyss. Wow. Cool. That explains it. Lance Creek. Balancing beam. You did it.
Watch out, runners.
Full clutch all the time. There you go.
Those guys covering some distance. They ran by us, I don't know, a little while ago. They're coming back through. If only I could be in that kind of shape. Maybe someday. Maybe by the end of this trip I will be. Maybe. Out of Lance Creek, and you come right up along this ridge line. All these huge rocks, like just towering over you. You're walking right along the face of them. It's pretty. End of day 5, Jarrard Gap. We got our sites pitched. We had to walk down a Blue Blaze, found this nice little tent site. All alone tonight. Very happy with that. Sun's setting quickly. We're gonna get some shut-eye, get some food, and get up early and get to stepping because some storm coming in. And we want to get up over Blood Mountain before all the weather comes in. So let's see how that goes.
Hello. Hello.
Tonight we're cooking up some summer sausage. Jen's sauteing it in her little pan here. Put some olive oil with it. And we're gonna do, what meal are we gonna do?
We have
We're gonna do some kind of dehydrated meal.
Italian style beef marinara.
We're gonna dump all that meat right on top of that. And yum, yum, yum. And some cheese. We got some Cabot cheese. We got moon cheese. So it's going well. It's a lot darker out here than the phone makes it look like. It's getting on nighttime. But we'll get this finished up and crawl into the bed. As you can hear, I still have a cold. My cold medicine's worn off. I take the NyQuil, but the nighttime medicine, once I take that, it puts me right out for about 4 hours. So I try to wait until food's almost done and go from there. Say it.